Going on, family? You're tuned in to Real Last Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller, and the big chat tonight. I know, don't be shocked. You don't hear James' voice. James is actually out on the cruise ships, so we think. I ain't seen no pictures lately, so he might be out there getting his payday on. Jeff Kaufman isn't here. Jeff is out spending stupid amount of money to do some stupid stuff. But join the Versus Studio with my comedy family. Gonna kick it with my dude, Miguel Colo Jr. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Kaufman got so much money. I think sometimes he just drives into towns and he's like, I want your mayor to fight a donkey. And they're like, we're not going to, like, just lays a stack of money down. And the mayor's sitting there getting his hands wrapped. And he's like, what do you think, George? And he's like, the donkey's quick, but you got him on techniques. You know?
Because he does pay money for yeah. So I paid $50,000 to go to space just to sit on a shooting star. What?
Yeah.
How did you even get that? Where did they?
Yeah, I was just hanging out with the appliance direct guy. No biggie, no big name drop here.
You
And
pay less.
Yeah, we were just talking on his yacht. And then the
Oh,
Family
yeah.
Auto Mart guy and me said, hey, let's go to the moon. We went over there and, it was a good time.
Yeah, called Jeff text you wacky new. What? What are you what are you talking about, bro? Oh man, but Jeff, we miss you, brother. We'll see you tomorrow night on the show. Also in Virtual Studio from the Pillar Fort podcast, Amy and Rue. Amy, what's going on, sis?
It's summertime, so as a parent, I'm just doing 10 times more work. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired, Ken. I'm real tired.
Yeah, man. As they say, the Lord tired too. The Lord
Do
is
they?
tired
Is
too.
that what they say?
That's what they say, yo. That's a old Martin. That's a Martin quote. Rue, how you doing, kid?
I'm good. Yesterday, I went to hot yoga in the middle of the summer and waterboarded myself with my own sweat. And
Those sounds like thumbnails on a porn search. Hot yoga, waterboard, sweat.
Oh.
Oh, I got to sign in Florida.
Yo, hey, so what your kids got going on this summer, Amy? That you got to be all mommed out.
You just,
Yeah, what your
you know,
imaginary children
my
doing?
imaginary child. Listen, I grew up running the streets. Nobody ever coordinated anything for me. I was doing drugs, having fun, right? But kids these days, you have to like entertain them. You got to take them to the trampoline park. You got to take them to camp.
Wait,
You
how
gotta,
old are
like,
your kids?
wait, so you
I'm
want
not
your
giving you information about my children.
Well, how old are your
Miguel.
kids, though? How old are your kids, Amy?
In middle school.
Okay, because I'm about to say, doing drugs in trampoline park, there's only a small overlap when those happen at the same time.
No, me, I
only
do drugs.
five?
My
Maybe
kids
it's
don't
like-
do drugs. No, my kids don't do drugs because I'm a good mom. You want to keep your kids off the drugs and off the trampolines because I'm a good mom. No, you have to entertain them now.
No
Like, you
drugs
don't
or
have-
trampolines?
I know, I'm the worst. It's no fun here.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
no
bad
fun.
mom.
Yeah,
Do a
no
bump and
trampoline, no
watch how many
trampoline is
backflips you
cheating.
can do.
That's
Yeah.
true. On cocaine backflips, the best.
Cocaine backflips are the best.
Yo,
No, just you have to coordinate everything, organize, and then people do play dates. Like we didn't do play dates in the
dates.
'90s. You just went outside and didn't see your family for 10 hours, and that's how we
Yeah.
lived. You know.
oh, 100%. Yeah, because when my kids are older, 19 now, and the other one he dead as hell. But back when my kids were like in summertime, we did have to like because I had joint custody. So like when
Your
it was my
stories
week
are
to have.
so sad.
Hey, he
Please
my
don't-
child. I can say it, yo. He my kid. I ain't kill him.
Yeah.
Like what?
Trauma dumping, just like one
God,
after another.
no, bro. Y'all, every time I make jokes about it, people be like, "Oh my god, yo, hey man."
Yeah.
I just
Second,
it was
it's still early.
Here, I'll help you out. Hey, guys, I'll help you out. Junior, if you're offended and you're in the room, flash a light. He's cool, girls, all right? Damn, stop putting your own
I
vibes
will-
on Ken.
You're right.
It was just
You're
the
right.
way you said it. I was
Just wasn't expecting it. Just took a minute. Anyways.
Hey, Miguel, light start flashing. But yeah, you do have to entertain them because I remember when my kids were younger in the summertime, like we always had to go be doing something.
Yeah.
Park. My kids are movie people. I raised my kids on movies because as a kid, I never got to go to the movies as a kid because we just couldn't afford it. So me, Junior, and Jazzy and Layla, when I tell you we was at the movies, I asked my daughter and I said, "How many movies you think we've seen?" I said 100. She says, "Dad, well over 500 movies."
Mhm.
Wow.
well over
Summer
5.
blockbuster. That was a fun, and it's the air conditioning, and you can just hang out. And so, and my kid will do movies, and the thing is like it's expensive now too because you have to pay for camps because camps are thousands of dollars in the summer if you want them to be like doing something.
Hey,
Just a lot
my
of work.
president just started a new camp here in Florida, and the governor with it. Yo, you gotta pay nothing, man. You just gotta speak with an accent.
Hey,
You
hey,
know?
hey,
I'll
you
work
get to
on it.
see
I'll teach her.
what? You get to see alligators every day?
Yeah.
Come
A
on,
zoo.
man.
It's a zoo camp.
Come
They
on,
get
man.
exercise. It's gonna be
Yeah.
so fun.
Amy, you're
Hey.
German. You know about free
I'm
camp.
not German. You don't even know. I have no German in me except for one of my husbands and stuff. Wait,
Liqueur,
never mind.
Hey,
that's
yo!
French. Oh,
Hey,
she got
yo!
Wiener Schnitzel. Hey, wait, Amy. Liqueur, that's French though, right?
Yeah, you got it.
So you were German for a while.
That's true.
That
We
is
were
true.
occupied. That's true.
Yeah, good
I'm,
fight
I'm
you guys
mostly
put up.
English. I told you I'm
Thanks
a
for
potato.
stopping them at the Maginot Line. Great
Yeah.
job, guys.
I'm
Hey,
mostly
man.
English. English
But
potato.
hey, it's crazy, man. Like as a parent that got money, I look back into the 80s when I grew up in the poor in the projects. All our camps was free.
Mhm.
If you grew up poor, you was going to summer camp for free. They
And
was
your
just
parents
drop.
didn't even have to sign you up for stuff.
You
I
just
remember
showed
walking
up.
in.
Yeah.
I remember walking, seeing a bus, and I was like, "Where y'all going?" And they were like, "Oh, there was like a church camp. They're like, y'all want to check it out?" We're like, "You know I do." And then I'm looking at my
Join
homeboy.
the
He's like,
cult.
"We about to get in this van." I'm like, "Nah, dog, it's cool. I got my switchblade on me, so I'm waiting." Hey, in the 80s, we would get into situations, and I'm like, "Yo, I hope they try something on us."
Is there
I've
snacks?
been
We're gonna
waiting.
go. We're
I've
gonna
been
be. If
waiting.
there's snacks, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
man.
down here there was no camps. I grew up down here, and it was idle time. I never remember doing anything in the summer. Just literally sleeping, running the streets. My parents worked.
Amy, I guarantee you, in a black community somewhere down here in the South, there was a summer camp, either a vacation Bible study.
Mhm.
I went to something called. I was talking to my brother about this other day called NYSP. It was called National Youth Sports Program, where they took all the kids from the projects in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and Charlotte, and we went to a HBCU. We went to A&T. They went to Winston-Salem State, and then Barbara Scotia. And for the summer, for like a month, we went to this college campus, and we ate breakfast, did sports stuff, dance, tennis, basketball, swimming, did lunch. They took us
Bro.
home.
You can't Upward Bound.
Upward Bound, bro.
Upward Bound, bro.
Let me
Upward
tell you
Bound,
something.
bro.
Hey, Upward Bound was the first time I ever
Yeah, you got that steak, yo.
hey,
Get that
bro.
steak.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Come on,
Upward
bro.
Bound, bro. Upward
Hey.
Bound was basically just like, hey, man, we gonna take some criminals and some good kids, throw them all together, and then we gonna watch it. And they're always their thought was the good kids will help the criminal kids get better. But what really happens is the criminal kids is like, hey, man, I'm gonna show you how to twist this joint up. You all right?
Hey, man.
You a nerd, Cody, but you all right? You know?
Let me tell you something,
Cocaine.
man. Hey, I was in Upward Bound, and the person I got paired with, man, she was from a 2-person household.
Ooh.
Her parents are
Living good.
successful. I'm a project kid. It's one of them movies where a rich girl meets a broke dude and they try to fix him. Nah, bro, I had her robbing stores. I had a stash of cocaine in her.
Upward Bound,
Trampolines,
I had to jump on trampolines, Amy.
cocaine and trampolines. That's the way of the world, you know. You gotta show
Bro.
'em.
Just pull up on your bicycle. Hey, you see that trampoline over there? Yeah. Go ahead,
Dog.
put some work in, player.
Hey, man, I took that girl back to my neighborhood, and I she lived in a nice neighborhood, big house. Her parents had money. I'm talking about some Huxtable type money. And I took her to the projects. Man, when I tell you that girl had the time of her life,
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? My mama loud cooking. It's fried chicken in the summertime. Ain't no AC, windows open. My family drinking, playing cards, dice, and she was like, "This how y'all live?" I'm like, "Every day,
Every
Hey,
Gotta
hey,
celebrate what we got.
We got
this
trauma,
what we
but we're
got.
having fun. Yes,
This
absolutely.
is what we got, man. When her parents came to pick her up, man, I don't even think they stopped the car. I think she just jumped in while the car was still moving,
She
bro.
had bamboo earrings on, chewing her gum all loud. They're like, "What, Cynthia? Cynthia, what happened to you?"
So
Man,
true.
I
Having
you know
your rich friends like drop you off is the worst. I remember one time I had a friend like he looked at me and his dad was dropping me off. He's like, "You live here?" I'm like, "Yeah, Jared, I live here." You know, like they're mean. They're so mean.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you what the best part was when, for me, especially in my high school years, I lived in South Carolina. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. I lived in Pine Harbor, and Pine Harbor was 1,000 low-income apartments, and all day long there was 700 people outside.
Having fun.
It was like a market in Bakar. Like literally, I had the phone number to the basketball court that I could see from my window, and I would call the phone up, and be like, "Hey, who's out? What's going on?" And you would, but yeah, the basketball had a payphone. I would just call, and Femi sat on top of the payphone all day long. That was all he did all day long. He sat on top of it, answered the phone, telling you what was popping in the neighborhood all day long. What happened? Because we didn't have Twitter. We had Femi.
That sounds
and Femi
awesome.
and Femi knew how to make long distance calls. And so you could come up to Femi and be like, "Hey, Femi, man, you can make me a long distance call." I'd be like, "Yeah, give me $1." And then Femi would trick it out and make a long distance call for you. You could call for a few minutes. But I remember, like, when I first got a job, I worked at Don Pablo's. Was my first, like, real on paper job. I was like 15. I was a busboy. And I remember older, cooler, hotter girls giving me rides home, because older girls always took care of young boys.
Yeah,
They were sweet, and they knew you had a little crush on them, and they was just being sweet to you because they were. But I remember these like hot preppy college girls dropping me off in the neighborhood. It would be 11:30, 12 at night, and 700 people would be outside playing cards, hanging out, talking. And hey, you want to talk about a life-changing experience? For I'd be like, you want to smoke or something? They'd be like, "Yeah, you got weed?" I'm like, "Man, there's weed all over here. We're good."
And
then they're like, "Yeah, you're walking up, yeah,
gangster's paradise."
Nah, man, it's like Grease too, Hey, the basketball, no lie, Ken will tell you, the basketball court, it's 12:45. There's 65 people playing
and we
ball,
hooping.
Grown-ups out there, dudes in
and
there.
we are hooping at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Having fun, yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning, dudes in their third shift work uniform, moms, and then all the moms. It's not like there's not community. The moms are all out. All the moms are out talking this and that. Hey, and people are telling you stuff too. Like, you smoking joints? Somebody's like, hey, you got school tomorrow, boy. Come on now. Hurry up and smoke that. But hey, he got school in the morning. Don't make me tell your mom. And I'm like,
and mom your mom 3 people down. He said take your ass home.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God, it was community.
It was community. And the crazy thing was there was no shooting. Nobody was shooting. Now they will fight, but that's how we resolve stuff in the 80s. Hey man, y'all got to fight this out.
Yeah.
And then the fight was done. You lost, he won, you shook hands, and we went back to cocaine trampoline.
Cocaine trampoline. Triple backflips.
Can
you remember midnight basketball?
Oh, midnight basketball. Hey, dog, let me tell you something, man. They got us summertime hood kids at the Boys and Girls Club at midnight hooping.
Here's the thing.
They come pick us up
supposed to get you out of trouble. But you know what happens? Now you're done at 1:30 in the morning and you're up. Yeah. You get to stay out late. I didn't even play basketball. I would tell my mom, I gotta go with BJ
to get us out the streets. They was like, let's get them out. They hanging out anyway, and they love basketball. Why not? Midnight back. Rudy, you're from Chicago. Y'all ain't had nothing like that.
Well, my parents were afraid of us getting shot, so we.
Yeah, well, that's Chicago. I'm a grown man now, and I would listen to what your parents told me in Chicago. Yeah. If your mom and dad said, "Miguel, stay inside," I'd be like, "Rue, your mama said we can't go out."
And back then, when I was growing up in Chicago, it was before they started gentrifying everything, so it was my dad had a gun pulled on him when he was driving a cab and everything. So after that experience, things kind of got shut down real fast, and then we moved out to the suburbs. So we'd be out in the park, but it just wasn't as many people outside as it would have been in the city.
We all had WGN, so for some reason we always knew what was going on in Chicago.
Yeah. Really?
Everybody had WGN.
Hold it, Miguel. We gotta go to commercial. We gotta talk about how WGN was worldwide. Like what?
We all knew about it.
We're gonna go to commercial break, man. We'll be right back. Real Labs Real Radio 104.1. That's back. Real Labs Real Radio 104.1. Your nightcap of comedy. Ken Miller in the big chat tonight, guys. Do us a favor. Go out there on social media. Follow us, man. Go to YouTube. Subscribe. Leave us some comments. Shoot us some messages in the DM, and we will reply back. Miguel Colon Jr., Amy LaCour, and Rue Nafasat. We went to commercial break talking about WGN. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, everybody had. I don't even know how we got this channel.
No.
I'm in North Carolina. We have a whole Chicago. We had a whole Chicago channel in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Florida.
And it was 1 hour back,
Wow.
and we didn't understand because we were kids. So I'd be like, "What do you mean it's 2:30? It's 3:30."
That's
I'm
true.
like, "No, it's 2:30."
Everybody loves the Cubs. My mother was a huge Cubs fan. She's never been to Chicago ever. We love the Cubs in our house. It's so
Amy,
strange.
Cubs, Bulls,
Bulls.
Bozo, Oprah,
Bozo,
WGN. Yeah,
Bozo
because
was
Oprah used to be on WGN.
That's right.
You know?
Absolutely. We love
Yeah,
Chicago.
Rue, we used to watch. So I wake up in the morning, Bozo would be on, grand prize game. You always felt bad,
Little
too, when it was like
bucket.
a little baby kid doing the grand prize
Yeah.
game. You're like, damn, that kid at home ain't getting that Schwinn
Ain't
bike.
gonna make it.
Yeah,
Ain't
you
gonna
know?
make it. Give it to him, Bozo. Come on.
Oh no, that's so insane. Like, why was the signal that strong? How did?
Yeah, it was this. I'm telling you, it was because of the Bulls
Yeah.
and Oprah.
Yep.
The Bulls and
Syndicated, yeah.
Oprah made it where WGN were everywhere. Because in the
Yeah.
80s and 90s, Bulls games, man, I mean, Bulls games were like, they were on every channel. Every channel would be like, yo, the Bulls are playing. Hey, we interrupt this CNN broadcast. we about to watch Jordan hoop. You
Yo,
know?
it can be something in the world going wrong, and they would interrupt the broadcast for a Bulls game.
Yep.
Like,
I love
yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
So I had to Google it. So they went national from 1978 to 1995. So we were
78.
really in the 80s and 90s watching WGN, a Chicago channel. And then they went affiliate and they turned to the WB
WB.
from
Remember that.
95 to 2006. And now they are the CW.
Ah,
Yeah.
The
CW.
timeline.
Mhm.
So wait, the WB Frog came after we
On the
decided
WB. Yeah.
Mammy. Yeah.
because it's still called WGN, like the news channel at least. It's still called WGN up in Chicago.
Yeah,
if
in
you go
Chicago,
there.
yeah. Wiki says in Chicago it is still WGN, but on a nationwide, it went to the WB and then to CW, which by the way also had all the black TV shows.
WGN, CW. Well, when it was WB Network, it just launched black.
Man,
It launched. But Nick Freno licensed to teach. He was white. It was a black show.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey show, Wayne's Brothers show,
Yep.
Modern Family. Not Modern Family. No, wait, no, not Modern Family. Family. Oh man, what was the one with
Family Matters.
Family
No,
Matters.
No.
Family Matters,
Yeah,
ABC.
ABC.
I'm trying to think of the one with Robert Townsend.
God,
You know,
I know what you're talking about. What's the smart guy on WB?
No, maybe.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper on WB, I think.
No, that was ABC.
That was
Stop being
ABC
racist.
Yeah,
You're just naming black shows now. Cops.
too. No, that was Fox. I know that one. Thank
Yeah.
you.
yeah, but I know
Parenthood.
Parenthood. Yeah, but
Oh,
like
Parenthood.
so I'm gonna go down. They had Jamie Foxx, they had Steve Harvey, smart guy, Moesha,
M to
the
the
Parkers.
O to the.
They had all the black TV shows, man. They yeah. So, but yeah, Rue, we had Chicago in our house in the 90s and had never been to Chicago.
Yeah.
That's
Never.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you
No, and then
so
I
you-
get
you
local
my weather
Chicago
guy?
commercials in the WB.
You got the Empire commercial.
Maybe. I didn't.
The carpet
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
Empire all here too.
Empire. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
773.
You know the phone number. That's how you know you listen to commercials too well.
I only, when I think back to like my childhood, the only thing I do remember are commercials, and that's kind of sad. I remember that and like the Eagle insurance and Luna.
Rue, what if you had a structured settlement?
What does that
Rue, you don't
mean?
know? You don't know what comes after that?
No,
Yo, she's a cop.
I am.
Rue,
Finally got.
you have a structured settlement and you need cash now.
Call 877 cash now.
Yo, she's wearing a wire. Yo, this
Hey.
girl's wearing a wire.
Hey.
JG Wentworth, baby.
877 cash now.
JG Wentworth, yo.
All right, you know what? I smoked a lot of weed somewhere in between, so I lost a lot of.
Yeah.
my
You smoked a lot of
knowledge.
weed. That's why you can't remember JG Wentworth.
Yes,
That doesn't
I'm
work
sorry.
out. That's why I
Yo.
can.
That's why her and Amy friends. They were both doing drugs in high school.
Trampoline.
We were having
You want to do some
fun.
heroin and go to the skate park and jump on a
Sorry,
trampoline?
I was so cool in high school doing drugs. Jealous, having a
Yo.
fun.
Hey man, so I asked the ladies to send me some questions, man, so we can have something to talk about. This is one, Amy. I really like this. It was how grown up inconveniences can trigger emotions, because Amy had an issue with her car. I'm gonna tell you what my wife will tell you this, Amy. From this is the one thing that will ruin my whole day when we have to sit down and do bills.
Yes.
When we have to sit down and do the budget,
Yes.
my whole day ruined.
Yes.
Like, and then my wife, like, it's only gonna be 1 hour, and 3 hours later, because we've had to move stuff around. Okay, well, we can't pay this shit. We gotta do this. My whole day is like I go straight to the bottle. After we do bills, my wife said, "You going to go drink?" I said, "I'm about to. I need a drink right now."
It's so hard, and it'll trigger you being poor. It'll trigger your parents being poor. Like, I think it's just, yeah, if you don't have resolved things from childhood, they will pop up in weird times when you're an adult, and it's really hard. And then you have to communicate it, and then you're mad, and then you're still poor. It's hard. It's really hard, Ken.
Yeah. So what was up with the car?
I was driving out to Christy B. We had a show, the women's show, whatever night that was, and I got to, like, I don't know, Dixie Highway, and my run flat got a big slash in it. So I had to drive all the way back with my run flat tire, and it's like shaking and everything. But as a kid, I grew up having bad cars. My first car was like a Ford Taurus, 100 years old, and I would always have issues with it. And then back then we didn't have, like, the internet or a phone or money, and it was really scary to have car issues back in the day. So it just like triggered all that stuff when I was driving home.
Yeah,
And then
they don't even make Ford Tauruses no more. I don't know. You can't even find a Taurus nowhere.
You cannot. I spent $1,000 for that Taurus, and it never worked.
They moved the Zodiac. You can get a Ford Gemini, but
Hey, Miguel, what's something that can as an adult that's inconvenient that can trigger an emotion for you?
with me, man, and this is, put your pen down, Amy. Put your pen down, okay?
Raises it
Why are you
higher.
using the red pen, Amy? Nah, honestly, like, there's a part of me that once things go bad, I'm like, right, okay, we're back here. That's cool, because we're never gonna leave here. And it's less about triggering emotions as much as, like, there's a part of me that's always like, yeah, I'm enjoying moments, but I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm like, no, guys, we're gonna get hit. And I think the worst for me, honestly, is when something happens to my family that I can't help them with, because then I feel like that kid again who could do nothing. Like, if my mother, because I mean, I do well. Like, I'm a single guy, and I do well enough that I can pay my bills, and God forbid my mother or something needed something. My father's doing great. He's got 2 retirements. My mother retired. But, I'm in a position now where, God forbid, somebody in my family wasn't doing well. I could help us both out for a while, and that's something. But every now and then something can't be helped with a little money or so. Every now and then something occurs that's a big deal to my family, and I can be of no help. And it's not like I'm one of those people who always wants to be of help. But when I feel like that kid again, watching somebody you love, and you could do one was a while ago when my brother-in-law passed away last year, about a year in August, watching my older sister, who's so strong and can handle everything, but knowing I could do nothing for somebody who my older sister was like a mom to us. And so the older kid is always a mom in a sense, the oldest kid, and so for all these years in the past, like 6-7 years of me being financially well, being able to help my older sister's an executive and a vice president at her company. So she does well. We haven't been in a situation where we all couldn't help each other with something, hey, I need a little bit of this or this is. So being in a situation again where I can do nothing at all to help somebody I love triggers that feeling of being a child watching, my parents have bill problems, watching health problems with a relative, and being of no use to anyone. And that's what that triggers me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rue, what grown up inconvenience can trigger an emotion for you?
I have to say definitely car problems, because it's just like it's never a tiny expense, and sometimes turning up the music doesn't help.
The car still goes shake.
Oh, the car's smoking. The car's smoking. Soldier boy up in it. Oh, watch me crank it. Watch me roll. Come on, soldier boy. Don't let me down now.
My last car would always, like, at some point, like, the computer just started, like, not working correctly. And it was like, to get this computer replaced was worth more than the car. And all of a sudden I was like, no, I have to take out a loan for another car just because
at that point, just hook your iPhone up to it. Be like, Siri, let's go.
Yeah. No, it was too old for that. I couldn't do that. But now I got Apple car, and I'm feeling good. But the other thing that like triggered me, and I don't know if it's like a childhood thing or like a having to take responsibility thing, but my dog keeps escaping from my backyard, and it like put me in such a bad mood yesterday when I had to like talk to the animal control people and be like, hey guys, sorry, that's my dog. And now everyone in the neighborhood, it's been like the third time, knows that I have this escapee prisoner.
Just wanting to play hoops out there, trying to leave the house.
Literally. Girls from Upward Bound.
Well, and it's funny. It's
What's up,
funny.
bitches?
Come in, yeah, your kids out on the streets, Rue.
Literally, that's literally what it feels like. It's like my kid's out in some kid, like someone else's
Doesn't
yard.
want to be home. It's like, I hate my mom.
Comes back with a gang bandana.
I just want
What
to
are you doing out there? The locals are my family now, Mom.
You don't own me, Mom.
You're gonna just send him to go live with his family in the country.
He comes back so happy too. He's like so proud of himself. He's like,
yeah, because he got some. He went out there, got some, had a good time.
I humped a dead raccoon. What
You're
a
welcome,
day,
Mom.
Where's some wet food? I'm tired.
Yeah. What kind of dog you got?
he's like a mutt, but he definitely has like either some husky or Australian shepherd in him because he's got like one blue eye, and that's the evil side of him because that's the one that wants to escape all the time.
Blue-eyed devil. I watch
Yeah.
Devil, I get it.
Oh my goodness, man! I don't know if I'm having a heart attack or what, but y'all got my side hurt, and I'm laughing so hard.
What's yours, Ken? Did you already say yours?
It's bills.
Bills,
Anytime I
right.
gotta do bills, I'm like, oh my god, now this is. I'm telling you, and my wife will tell you, she's like, when we're about to do bills, she says, "Are you gonna have attitude?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I promise. I'm good. Don't worry about it." Man, we're an hour into. I'm like, man, I ain't making enough money.
Yeah.
I'm bringing all this money in.
It's hard. Bills is hard.
Like 1 month, I had brought in like $11,000. That's comedy. That's work.
Wow.
All that, and we still was just like, whoop. I'm like,
and that's the worst part. Every now and then, we just did that. We shot that Mexican OT video we did a while ago, and we got a score. And I got some paper in my pocket for it. You know, every now and then we do something, I get a score, and then it's just it has a home every time it comes in.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's always like, oh, cool. And then I get excited about paying off debt. I don't have a lot of debt, thank God. I have very little debt, like under $8,000 worth of debt in my life. But I'm trying to get it all gone, and I get excited. But every now and then, I'm like, damn, man, like I want to do something fun. I see people all the time like, yeah, I just decided to buy a boat, go out. And I'm like, you got decided to buy a boat money? Every dollar I have that I don't know where it goes to the problem that I know is going to show up later.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, that's the thing is they don't have I got a boat money. Like most people don't have I can buy a boat money. They have debt too. That's
Really,
like, and that's
right.
when I grew up and I was like, man, all these people have the same job as me. Where are they buying all this stuff from? And I realized that they're just running up their like credit card debt. And I was like growing like, and before I bought my house, I was like very much like I'm paying off everything. I don't want to be beholden to the man. And then I got a house, and now I'm back under crippling debt. But
good debt though, Rue. Here's the deal.
Let's take a cruise instead.
Yeah.
Money management people have explained to me that debt isn't bad. There's bad debt. You have house debt. You have debt to something that's an asset. You have a lot going on. That's good debt. You're paying it off. That's good debt. You don't want bad debt. You don't want to be like, hey man, these rims are only cost me $127 a month. You don't want Rent-A-Center debt.
I think when you grow up poor, you're still scared of losing it. I think that's the biggest thing. When you don't have a safety net, you're always still triggered. So when my car breaks, I still am a 16-year-old kid on I-4 by myself with no phone. It triggers all that for me. When you grow up poor.
That's why. But we gotta go to commercial break. Before we go, I will say this though. I ain't got boat money, but I do got double meat at Chipotle money, so I'm good.
You hear that, Ruth? Tell your boyfriend. Tell your boyfriend.
gosh.
Man,
Bailey's.
with that being said, we got to take a commercial break, family. We'll be right back. Real Last Word Radio 104.1. Last Word Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. Ken Miller and the Big Chair tonight. Make sure you go out there, follow us on social media, and go to YouTube and subscribe to our page. We appreciate that. James is out on the boat. Kaufman is out fighting a kangaroo somewhere. Then he probably paid $25,000 to do. But join the virtual studio with Miguel, Amy, and Rue. So I had the ladies hit me up, tell me some stuff they want to talk about. So apparently this CEO for some company called Astronomer got caught on a kiss cam with his mistress. That's all I know about it. I don't know anything else about it. I just know I've just seen the memes that's been popping up. I've just seen people talk about it. So Amy and Rue, what's going on with this thing?
So first of all, the first mistake that this couple made was going to a Coldplay concert.
They're at a Coldplay. They're both married. They were both married.
Yeah, they're both married, and okay, you know what? I don't understand the logic behind having a kiss cam at a Coldplay concert of all places, but they did. And so they had a kiss cam zeroing in on them, and they could have kissed each other, played it off cool, but they were like acting all suspicious. The girl like ducks and hides. Yeah, and the guy's like, ah! And so
if they had played it cool, we wouldn't have even known. If they had just been like, okay, cool, nobody would have like passed it on, but they looked so guilty and so suspicious. Now the whole world knows, so now they're caught.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing: is like, right after that, Chris Martin of Coldplay fame, because he's in Coldplay, was like, oh, they are either having an affair or are really shy, and they were having an affair. And the guy that was there was apparently the CEO of a company called Astronomer. And my take on this is there ain't nothing wrong. Sometimes as a CEO of a company, you got to take the hit. You got to take the L, because no one has heard of this company until this guy had his affair. Yeah.
Hell yeah, stocks are flying.
Yeah. They're like, all of a sudden, like, oh, this company exists? I thought he was just going to space. And
Had y'all ever heard of Halliburton before we invaded Iraq?
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
Hey, a couple kids got to die, but guess what? Whatever Halliburton sells is selling more,
But like, I also find it funny that like, people are probably so tired of hearing celebrities having affairs that like the one time a random person, like, it's one, like, these are just two normal people walking into a concert having a normal person affair, and they didn't think that it would make every headline in America.
They're not that normal. They're CEOs, so they're
it's
still
hot.
like rich people.
It's hot.
Okay, like, how much is this company actually worth, though? Let's see.
Let's look it up.
I thought somebody said $1 billion.
Well, I hadn't heard of it, so it's it's 10 billion. Okay.
What do they do?
Oh wait, I looked up astronaut. It's an AI company.
Oh,
I'll be like, baby, that wasn't me. That was AI. Look at the hand. Like, hey, whenever I cheat on a girl, I wear a glove with an extra finger. So I'm like, that's AI, girl. Look at them 6 fingers on that hand. That wasn't me.
See, I don't get that. Why not just have open marriages and be polyamorous? Why go and cheat on somebody?
Because both of you have to agree on that, Amy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Amy,
both.
It's gotta be consensual.
Yeah.
It's not sexy anymore.
Yeah. Why don't you talk to her about it then? So obviously she's the problem, because him and this other girl agreed they could step out, but his bitch ass wife at home doesn't want that.
It's her fault. It's her fault. It's always her fault, Miguel.
Yeah, man.
Let's dig into that. It's always her fault.
Wait.
No, and listen, they were working together too, which is kind of like a whole skeezy thing too, because like he was a CEO, they were working together, so this guy's doing all this different stuff.
Skeezy?
Yes.
This used to be love stories in the 90s. She was the cleaning lady. He was the CEO. Hey, you ever watch a little show called The Nanny? Okay.
True. Power Dynamic. Who's the boss? All of them.
Yeah.
Every 90s show.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Power Dynamics.
Clinton and Lewinsky?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
WPRK.
about the nanny and who's the boss. Yeah, you right, dude. They
Yeah,
did.
man, it used to be love stories, but now, it's skeevy that a
Us liberals
CEO
hate a love story.
was able to find love in the cubicle down the office.
I'm just really happy that we're finally back to a part in America that we actually have sex scandals now. And that's just, I'm like, great. And a fair story after a very long time. I'm so happy to hear this.
I'm bored of it. I'm like, hey, man, there's a whole Epstein list I need to find out about. I'll worry about 2 grown-ups effing later. I got to find out about Stephen Hawkins and a baby. You know, like
next
I need to find this out.
I don't know. He's a CEO. Maybe he was on the Epstein list, and it's all tied together.
If he could make it to an Epstein list, he wouldn't be at a Coldplay show. He'd have Coldplay at his house, performing in front of his sex slaves.
That's a good point.
Yo, yeah. So that's been the butt of social media the past weeks. Is this dude and this lady on the kiss cam? They even did at a baseball game the other day. I think it was the Mets, where the 2 mascots were holding each other. The kiss cam comes to them. Like it's just been a whole. Everybody's been playing this thing out, man. So
can I say this, guys? I don't know if you guys watch a lot of sports. Amy, Rue, I know with Ken though. I love mascots. Mascots, man. Hey, they vibe so hard. The things they do in the games. Hey, I watched Mr. Metz come running up to grab a Red Sox hat off some dude and pretend like he stomped it, and then he gave him a Mets hat, and then he walked off, and the dude put the Red Sox hat on, and the whole crowd had to grab Mr. Metz because he was about to fight the guy. And I was like, mascots get to wild out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite mascot is Gritty from what I think it's the Philadelphia Flyers.
The Flyers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like the orange guy. He's just crazy. He's a crazy guy. He's like
Gritty is the Philadelphia Flyers, the hockey mascot. Gritty is a felon. You can tell by looking at Gritty. Like Gritty's done time. Like Gritty's mob connected. You'd be like, hey, Gritty's like, I'm gonna take you to see a couple guys. Yeah.
Gritty's real though.
Side. Yeah, he's real.
No, when I talk to Gritty, I know what I'm getting. I'm not getting some Southern nice. I'm getting Philadelphia real.
We know he's trash. We know he's trash, and he loves he's trash, and we love that trash.
Gritty's the kind of guy that guys talk about, and they're like, yeah. It was Nick Massarone's kid, and he was with Gritty. Hey, Gritty's pretty stand-up guy. I'm not saying nothing about Gritty. I'm just saying the Massarone kid, he takes it in the back. Like,
we love him.
I just feel like I could trade secrets out of Gritty with some cigarettes, and I like that.
Do you feel you could fix Gritty?
Maybe a part of me inside feels like I could fix Gritty.
He doesn't need to be fixed. He's perfect. He's of the streets. We love Gritty.
I know.
Gritty gives you a UTI and blames it on you.
That was my fault. It was my choice. It was my fault.
You held your pee.
I wore the bathing suit too long. That's me.
Yeah.
That dude ugly, bro. That's an ugly mascot.
No, he's sexy. Ken, get it right.
He's pretty sexy.
Yeah.
You know what's ugly? Mascots that look like humans, and they put them in that like felt thing.
Yeah, nightmare.
Nightmare. I like mascots at basketball games that can dunk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
when they jump off the trampoline and dunk. That was like probably my favorite mascot. What's that one? The Phoenix one, the Phoenix Suns. I think he was like a cougar or a bobcat or something.
Oh,
something like that. Yeah, he's like a cougar, bobcat or something. He was the one that started all that dunking stuff, bro. Right? I probably like him as a mascot. But yeah, now I see the Philly Fanatic. I like the Philly Fanatic too.
Yeah,
I like it when they fall. Like when somebody's in an outfit like that and they fall. Like there's a clip of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Will Smith is in a whole chicken outfit and he falls by accident. I watch it over and over again when I'm sad. It's the funniest fun thing in the world.
Rue, you know the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I've heard of it in my.
I wanted to make sure, because you know Gritty, but I don't know if you knew who Carlton Banks was.
I do know Carlton. He was the nerdy one in Fresh Prince.
Good job.
Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah. Not in the new Fresh Prince. The new Fresh Prince, he's smart, but he on drugs in the new.
Why are they making everything dark?
You ever watch Bel-Air? Oh, Bel-Air is so good.
All right, I'll watch
it.
Hey,
what's a show you would have them spin off and make a dark version of? They got Bel-Air.
I really want this. Martin.
Yes.
Martin. Oh my goodness. Because Martin really would walk the line on certain things. You'd be like, yo, they can't do that in a sitcom now.
Yeah.
But dog, a dark Martin, because nobody knew what Tommy did for a living. So he really a real drug dealer.
Yeah.
in the Dark Martin. Like he really
Yep.
so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like Cole still lived with his mom, but his mom was mad abusive to him.
He's always
Yeah.
lying to Gina too. He was always lying to
Oh,
Gina.
bro.
Maybe Cole's abusive to his mom.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
why he's
He
still
gotta-
living there, bro.
Yeah, he's keeping her social security checks and he keeps her locked up.
Yo,
Rue,
Dark Martin to be crazy.
dark show.
Dark
You
Martin.
can't ask me this because I woke up yesterday into life, and so I don't really remember a lot of shows. I don't know shows.
Yo, you can do a Dark SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Dark SpongeBob, yeah, that'd be really creepy. You would be like stuck in a trench somewhere and die.
Jeez.
Do
Amy,
Dark Full House. Dark Full House.
Dark
for
Full
sure.
House.
Yeah, because
he
you know
killed
the
the
mom
wife.
died. He killed the wife. You got it.
He killed
you got
the
it.
wife. Yeah.
Yes. And then the three men, they all have their own CD pass. One's a musician because musicians are always out on the streets. And then you got the comedian and the CD comedian area. Yeah, Full House.
And
for sure.
they're hooking up together.
Oh, absolutely. It's
They
a whole
can't know 'cause
cult.
they both
It's
got
a
women.
sex cult. It's all it's a
I
whole
want to do a
sex
Dark
cult.
California Dreams. Like they're just trying to make their band roll, but it's the 90s and they're like, listen, he's like looking at the lead singer and he's like the agent's like, you want to make this happen, you're gonna have to make it happen.
Make it.
And her
happen.
brother's like, she's not doing that. He's like, I wasn't talking to her.
Make it happen.
Like a circus seal. Arr, 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 arr.
Hey, man. Wait a minute. So on the Dark Full House, the comedian, what's his name?
Dave
Dave
Coulier.
Coulier,
I mean,
yeah.
technically, in real
Cut
life,
it
he was on some dark stuff because he totally had like a 19-year-old girlfriend. So
Alanis
Alanis
Morissette.
He was
Morissette.
like
He gave
45 years old.
inspiration to Jagged Little Pill, guys.
That's all Jagged Little Pill is about him.
Yo.
And she was like 16, 17.
Yeah. She's like, hey, we're gonna keep the age going lower. She was like 12.
Yeah, she wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
She was
The
an
girl from
embryo.
Ironic? The music?
Yo.
Yeah,
The
the
girl
music.
from
yes, for the
Ironic?
music.
Hey, man. Rue, did they let you out your room when you was like 19? Like, what is going on here, dog?
My parents didn't have cable growing up, and then I only really we only played Indian shows on TV all the time.
Where were you getting these Indian shows from?
So we had this we didn't there's you could be legit about it and get a dish, but we bootlegged like a whole little satellite box situation and hooked up our TV.
You had bootleg cable and you still didn't have good cable?
Yeah, well, I can't explain it. Also, my mom was really strict about it, and at some point she got really religious growing up and would only play the religion. You know how Christians have televangelists?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of also exists somewhere in Pakistan with
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, guys. This just in. Pakistan may have some extreme religious programming. I don't know.
No.
people would be calling it with their
Not
problems.
lighthearted Pakistan. You know,
Yo.
not Bin Laden down the street from a military training center, Pakistan.
Yeah, but Rue, now that you're older and you watch some of the stuff and you think back to your childhood, is it like now that you watch, you're like, hey, this ain't that bad? What was my mom talking about?
Well, yeah, I think my mom also watched Sex in the City. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. I think she just
A dark Sex in the City would be great too.
Dark Sex in the City would be wild, bro.
That'd
A
be
dark
sexy.
Sex in the City would be wild. I've never even seen Sex in the City, but just knowing the
You
concept
gotta
of it,
watch
a
it.
dark.
You're gonna love it. You have
Ah,
to
yeah.
talk to us about it. You're gonna love it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
watch it with your wife. She'll love it.
No, she watched it. She just watched that new one too. The one they
the
just
Oh, yeah.
released.
Me and
Yeah.
my boyfriend watched it last night when we first started dating.
Gay.
What? I roped him into it. He
Were
doesn't
you
normally
inside
watch-
him while you guys were watching it?
Y'all are missing
We
out on
got
good
this
storytelling, good
We gotta
writing, and
get
good
up outta here.
storytelling.
Yeah, what you got this weekend, bro?
It's good and there's tea.
Your
Yeah.
boyfriend called you Mr. Big?
Oh my god! Now, see, I do know Mr. Big. I know that. I know
Chris
certain
Note,
parts. Of Sex
baby.
and the
Law
City.
and
I
Order.
know certain parts of it. Miguel, what you got this weekend, dude?
This weekend, we're going to be in Bartow, Florida, doing a show with James Yon, Jake Clark, and Devin Siebold. And then this Sunday, I am going to be at Don't Tell New Smyrna. So go to Don't Tell New Smyrna and find out where tickets are. And then you'll get announced to where the show is going to be a couple hours before the show.
Cool. Amy, what you got this weekend?
I will be at the Oceanside Distillery in Cape Canaveral Friday, July 25th for the Hysterical Women Show. And then check us out on Pillow Fort Podcast on all streaming platforms.
Cool. Rue, what you got this weekend?
On the 24th, I'll be at Wing Shack, and on the 25th, I'll be at Meredith Sands Gallery doing stand-up. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
All right, man. This Thursday, we will be at Palm Coast Real Laughs Comedy Show, Christy B Comedy Club. Go get your tickets. We got 2 shows. We're trying to sell both of those shows out. Then Friday, I will be at the Orlando Funny Bone, the side stage for the Family Reunion Comedy Show. It is a free show. 18 and up. Walk in, sit your ass down, have a drink and some French fries. And then Saturday, Fort Pierce Sunrise Theater, the Black Box Theater with Casey and Spaz. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow night. Brand new shows. Miguel Colon Jr., Rude Napaside, and Amy LaCours from the Pillow Fort Podcast. Thank y'all for kicking it with us, man. Amy, do me a favor and tell them what to do.
Take your tush to bed.
Good night.